Sorry, Manu. Mama smoked you out. He'll be back. My cat. His name is Minu. Hello. It's Mama D. I do that every time, y'all. My apologies. God bless this reading. I've been using a little piece of selenite to get the amber resin out and putting it on my Palo Santos. So it's kind of like a triple threat when it comes to protection, right? So using all the elements of the earth. Selenite's known for angels, correct? Hi, Andrea. I was just talking about how I have some little slivers of selenite here, and I've been using it to dip into my amber resin that I mixed up and put on my Palo Santos, and I was like, wow, it's like a triple threat of protection, right? Interestingly enough, I did bring out my crystals. Whoop whoop, Spirits Tarot. It's lively. It's kind of how the energy has been right when I was just sitting here meditating, getting ready for getting ready to bring a message to the collective. It just felt so scattered, your energies, right? Some of you could be feeling that way, definitely. So, can y'all hear me okay? Is my volume better? I know that it was a little wonky and I'm trying to speak a little louder, correct? So, y'all let me know in the chat, please. Again, very scattered energy, but I felt as if, and I did get the Two of Wands on the pre-pull, right? Because I was just trying to tap in and say, you know, is this my energy? And I feel as if a lot of you are learning, like, energies right now. And you're learning how to differentiate your energy, right? Versus picking up on other people's energy. Because I just noticed a shift, right? And some of you, that could be a lesson for you. I do. Well, my sister wrapped this for me. She found this black arrowhead and she put it in a necklace for me as a gift. So that's what I wear as a talisman, right, for protection. Those of you here in the chat, don't forget, hit that like button. I have not yet started pulling cards because I did want to give it a minute and just kind of set the energy of, you know, what and where. And I am feeling very drawn to this deck. And I did use this in the pre-pull, correct? And it was gracious receptivity, unique gifts, and stepping through. And I like this card because it's your all's unique gifts, correct? Like coming online and feeling that center and wholeness within yourselves. So I am going to shuffle and I'm going to pull, but that's kind of just the forum of where I'm being led and guided to go, okay? So, very just as well. Be right back. Just give me one moment, okay? And we're going to go with with this beyond Lumeria. All right. Thank you for allowing me to be a channel for the collective, and I ask that this message find whoever it needs to. It resonates in whatever form and manner that it needs to for the collective. Please allow my words and my lips to be anointed as I bring forth the message that is clearly most needed. I ask that my spirit be protected in physical and in spirit. Ooh. How do you like that? Life force energy. Number 34, which is also a 7. There's a deer right here for me. In spirit animals, for me specifically, the deer represents the divine. I don't know. King of the forest, what have you. But that is what I'm being reminded of. Connecting, that's what I was talking about, to life force energy and your healing journey, right? I mentioned that I felt yesterday 311, significant for somebody. I mentioned the other day that I felt as if some of you were having a Kundalini awakening, like a rapid ascension of all of your chakras and centers at one time. So that could also be that scattered energy, you know, that I'm picking up on. It kind of feels like a mixture of fear and courage. Have you ever been in a situation where it was fearful but you were courageous? Let's say I'm going to use a job interview. It's like a lot of you know that you are connecting to a life force energy, but at the same time, in one aspect, there's a little bit of fear about the newness of it all. It's not like you're looking upon your past life or your current past of where you're coming out of. With sadness, it's like you're excited for it, but at the same time, there is kind of a sadness. And with anything new, there is kind of maybe an aspect of fear and ego, because for me, I'm still healing, right? That. But the more that you're brave and you're courageous, the more it is that you're connecting with your true essence and breaking down all of those fears and emotions. It's like you're really stepping into who it is and what it is that you are. Your life force energy. And for those of you, this actually does have what encoding in it. DNA coding, this deck. So I was just letting it sit here for those of you that wanted to stare upon it. We're going to go number 34, life force energy. And we're a little excerpt from the book. A little line you up. Energy, mana, iona, the rainbow, spectrum, bright white light, Reiki, celebrating life, God force, optimal healing. And look, healing is on the bottom of the deck. Being vibrantly alive, thriving, conscious consumption. Oops, sorry about that. So some of you could really be watching what it is that you consume. For me, I actually have a crystal in the bottom of my cup, and I charge my water. Right now, it's a raw blue crystal, but I also have raw green crystals, and I'll set it in the bottom of my cup and set my intentions that my water be that of clear life force energy to sustain me in my physical body, right? Staying hydrated is very important, okay? Bringing earth into balance, cell rejuvenation, and it's having a new love for the land. Connection. Connection is beautiful. Connection to all living things. That is how you heal. If you connect to life force energy, I'm excited because I'm going to show y'all the bottom of the deck. Nature and earth has a way of healing you. It has a vibration, right? The Schumann resonance. Remember I said that I liked this card. This is the bottom of the deck. The unique gifts card. It came up on the bottom of the deck, which for me is energies that's being pushed through the reading, right? It's confirmation. It's building blocks for me as a reader. I know everyone reads differently. And I have a very unique way of reading cards because I don't lay them out. I build. Well, not me. My ancestors and my guides helps me build. But that is part of your unique gifts. Okay, number 11, the aethers. How it is that you connect and interpret things for everyone, right? A sense of being vulnerable, But you have a great dragon within you. You have a fire that sustains you. Look at all this. Look at all this dragon energy. We're going to pull from the dragon decks next. Okay? I'm being led to set this to the side. And we're going to go with the dragon deck. I just cleared all of these. Look on the bottom. Rainbow dragon. Did we not just read about the rainbow? Oof. Magic. What's going on? Are you and me new at it? What are y'all doing? Hey. What are you doing, mister? What are you being like that for? Huh? It's okay. Come here. My cat and my dog. Give me just a moment. I love you too. You all right, girl? What's the matter? Having love and compassion for all things. Connecting. She's my little old girl. She's 11. And look, here comes the culprit. Why are you being mean? You good now? Hmm? My bad, y'all. The natives are restless. My animals. Yes, I'm American Indian. I'm Coushatta. My apologies if it offends anyone. But, woo. Deep blue dragon keeps you safe while clearing your pathway. Trust that you are protected and walk on a path of light. Kuan Yin's pink dragon brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. Seeing all cords dissolve by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine that is around you. I like the fact that we just went through the 12-12 portal. I like the fact that a lot of you have gone through your healing process and you're going back to your core essence and life force energies of who you are. What's to come is seeing all of your cords. And what do I mean by cords? I mean like attachments that you had to people, places, things, right? That was very not healthy for you. All of those cords are going to dissolve and you're going to become free and start to live your life for yourself. And along the way, stepping into your life purpose and what it is that, you're meant to do. For some of us, we're just meant to be here to talk, to lead, to guide, to share knowledge. And that's important. It's not that we're just here to do that. Some of us are here to exist. Some of us are here to be leaders, right? Some of us, as myself, I went, through a huge transition time after time after time in my life. And I have a lot of wisdom and life skills to share with people. That's your life force energy. That's your unique gifts. Everything that you've been through has made you who and where and what you are today. Nothing is lost. It's a new beginning. It's a reset. It's a karmic reset. You've wiped the slate clean. Now it's time to write your story and what it is that you're going to embrace for your own personal freedom and your own personal truth. And that's the fear, is stepping into that courageous life, right? There is a little fear and anxiety mixed in with all of this because it's all new. For some of you, I feel as if you weren't recognized like as a child, or you were put in positions that necessarily wasn't like your strength, and it kind of centered on a weakness that you had, right? Weaknesses are still strengths, don't get me wrong. But I felt as if it was like compromising positions, right? I'm seeing an instance. I am not a singer, I'm a speaker. Well, when I was about 16 years old, I was at, let's just say, summer camp, for a lack of a better term, because my raising was very different than other people. And so it was a place where all of us of the same beliefs would all get together, right? And we'd have all the kids and we would have like a whole week long of summer camp. But a lot of it was modeled after like the best dressed and the best singers, right? And I was none of those things. I came from a poor background. My mother worked very hard to provide what she could. And so, my clothing wasn't like everybody else's. It was homemade, but I excelled in sports, right? And I excelled at other things, nature, but I wasn't the one that was pretty and like dressed up. So anyways, the choir director decided he was going to have me sing a solo. Y'all, I had to get up in front of about 300 people, and it scared me to death because I knew I couldn't sing. Well, that was like, I was mortified, but I overcame that today, right? Because I overcame that by knowing, hey, singing might not be my weakness. My strength, but my soul has a song and it's speaking. It's your unique gifts. That's my unique gifts. I'm a speaker. I'm a teacher. I give you practical things to do to help. Well, no, we're back. Oh, a karmic reset. Look at that. Interesting. Well, I did say that I had my crystals deck out here. I'm going to pull a card from my crystals deck in closing, okay? I'm using some decks that I haven't used on the channel in a while. I hope you all enjoy them. I was really led. And this is a very unique. It's the Crystal Spirit. I love this deck. So anyways, wrapping this up, let's see. Uklos. I think. Look on the bottom of the deck. It's the lapis lazuli. And look what's sitting right here. Curiouser. And it's also a number 3. We started out with healing on the bottom of this other deck. You remember when we first started? Healing, number 3. And this was life force energy that came out with it. So, I like that. Spiritual truth, enlightenment, meditation, unity, consciousness, and having inner vision. It's the bottom of the deck. I'm going to go over here and read this, though. It's EUCLASE, and it's number 23, which is a 5. Wisdom from within. Damn. Wisdom from within. Can't make this shit up. Y'all, when you're authentic and you're real, like, it's just going to show. You don't have to pretend to be something you're not. And that in itself, message. Sit with that for a minute. Wisdom from within. Inner truth. Aligning with divine intelligence and trusting your own earned wisdom. When you're distracted by all the noise and stimulation that are part of our lives, now it can be hard to trust that you have what it takes to make wise choices. The appearance of this spirit is a sign that valuable insights can be found through tapping into your intuitive intelligence. When it comes to knowing the truth, there is no substitute for lived experience that has been recalled and examined. Through a process of alchemy, your experiences have generated wisdom that can guide you when you feel lost or you feel confused. You know more than you think. Trust your inner wisdom, for it is guided by the conscious universe. You are learning that fear can distort your intuitive intelligence, so release any worry and tune in within. You have a vast library of knowledge available to you and wise and loving guidance that will help you. Well, I think that just about wraps it up. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. My soul recognizes your soul. Namaste, and have a blessed day, everyone.